very important day for my parents. This bundle of joy was born into this world. How many of you guys have been to the Caribbean? Great. Now, I want you guys to close your eyes and let me take you to a place where I considered my playground. So imagine waking up in the morning, walking out to your kitchen, sitting down and eating breakfast. Once your breakfast is done, you walk out towards your patio by opening up your French doors and walking outside to where there's a hammock hanging under coconut trees and willow trees, with the sea breeze blowing constantly. Above, while you're lying in the hammock, the skies are clear, the oceans are blue and crystal clear, and the white sand is between the toes. That is what I grew up in. That was my playground. Growing up in an island, there's both pros and cons, one being it's very small. I grew up in the Cayman, I was born in the Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands consist of 3 islands: Grand Cayman, Cayman Brac, and Little Cayman. Grand Cayman being the biggest one. As a kid, my parents always encouraged me to go out there and explore. So growing in the island, you want to take advantage of the outdoors. You tend to do those type of things naturally. So one particular day, I decided to take them out on their suggestion. So I jumped on my bike. I went across town, and on Grand Cayman, there are like 9 districts which we consider counties. So I rode across my county, and on my arriving at my destination, a family friend recognized me and said to me, "James, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I came here to hang out with my friends." She said, "But you're so far away from your home." I said, "I know." I said, "My mom and my dad told me I must go out and explore." So I did. So after she realized that I was okay, and then I knew exactly what I was doing, she was fine. And when she got back to my side of town, she called my mom and my dad and told them where she found me. And my mom and my dad would say, "Okay, well, thank you for letting us know. He did tell us where he was going, and then we felt confident of where he was going to be." So one of the things of growing up in an island, or especially a small town, I grew up in a small town, is that tight-knit community. Those are the kind of things that I look for, or what I wanted my children to experience when I did have children. Because those type of traits or characteristics are not existent anymore. So the other good thing about growing up in a small town is that everybody knows one another. And I love that about it. So I always try to go back and visit and reconnect with those type of environments. I'm outdoors. I love to be outdoors. Being outdoors to me is serenity. I am the most happiest when I'm either on a boat or just hanging out. Going to the island, our major element is obviously the ocean. You do everything water related. As I mentioned, boating is a big part of my life. My family always had, or I grew up around boats, so it's a big part of my upbringing. And with having boats, that is to me what family time is all about. There's nothing about getting up in the morning, filling your boat up with fuel, cruising across the bay, and spending quality time with your family. With boating comes fishing. How many of you guys like to fish? I love to fish. Fishing is like my second pastime. To me, being connected with the ocean once again in that element, that you can't beat it. It's to me was what life is all about. Sports, another big aspect of being outdoors. I love soccer. Soccer, you guys know it as, well, I know it's football, you guys know it's soccer. Soccer is the real football. Just to let you know. Here in the US, it's growing, and it's going to, and they forecast it to be one of the, well, probably the biggest sport in the upcoming years. It's the best sport in my opinion. Playing soccer as a kid allowed me to grow as a person. You know, it taught me patience. It taught me respect. It taught me to just look at life in a different perspective as well. Soccer has allowed me to advance myself by being able to acquire a scholarship to attend college. I went to UCF, not a soccer scholarship, it was in a different school, but I ended up going to UCF. But by allowing me, by playing soccer, it allowed me to earn a scholarship. It allowed me to, get a college education. And without having that skill and that ability, who knows where I would be right now. Pauline came and worked in a bank. Soccer is a national sport, and to me, like I said, it's the greatest sport ever. So I hope you guys continue to watch it, or will watch it to understand where I'm coming from. As I mentioned, I attended and graduated UCF. While attending at UCF, I met a wife. 2006, we got married. 2006 was actually a bittersweet year for us. One, we got married, and two, my father passed away. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the cycle of life. But with that experience, it made me realize that life is too short. You can't plan everything. So, with going through that, I realized that we should start having a family right away. My father was not there to experience me having kids, so I didn't want to wait on any longer. 2007, our son was born, Alex. 2010, our daughter was born, Celia. Greatest things that ever happened to me. Wouldn't change it for the world. Those who haven't had any children, or intending to have children, don't wait around. Life is too short. So 2013, we relocated here back to Central Florida. I had a change in career. I was a banker, now I'm in construction management, which I love. It's funny when you think back about life in general, from being a kid to where you are today. The life experiences you've endured and you've experienced since then. Life comes full circle. Here I am now, father, a husband, a father. I can now take my life experiences that I've endured and try to pass them on to my children as well. Good and bad. That's what life is about, live and learn. So, with going through going through life in general, it's so funny that what your mom and your dad tells you or told you as a kid growing up, it now comes back around. And it's so funny, they were kids up once as well. So you would think they would know what they're talking about.